Saturday, so.
At the store or even at the meeting until he started talking to me. I'm like, dude, I don't remember you being this tall. Massive. Oh, sorry. Ooh.
Come on, right here.
Oh.
Because anytime anything touches this, it burns. Like, you know how it feels whenever like you get a really bad sunburn and the hot water touches it?
You got that good, you got that low. Yeah. You got to fight to the top.
Right.
Because otherwise you're giving it to me.
Okay. Ooh. This bullet is so good.
That's where we're going to fingertips now. These fingers are everything. If you can apply that pressure right here, and you got the right leg to pull it up, control it.
Who are you pulling like that every time? Are you just pulling with him?
Yeah, it's just really.
Yeah, when you do that.
It's burning.
You just do that. You get used to that movement. You're way fucking stronger though.
This one's got a back post. Just gotta work through it.
I guess it blocks the lack of gas or something. I'm not sure.
If your wrist is hurting, don't pull it. It's not hurting, it's just burning.
Scoop of salt.
Did it just scrape your skin off?
They told me to take a scoop of salt. Just dilate you.
That's a good pop.
What do you do over there?
His left is the same as his right over there almost. On the wrist part.
Be a thumb squirt there.
Yeah. I'm gonna let that go.
Oh,
Wow.
Don't like that.
pressure.
There you go.
I don't think it's going to do any good, but never hurts to try, right?
We got to do a referee grip on these two in practice.
I gotta get it.
Boy.
Oh, God.
I knew that separation was going to happen.
You want to try, right?
Yeah.
Don't get too white right handy. I want to feel your hand a bit.
Okay.
Before it gets to the point where I can't feel my hand. Until it gets to that point.
Yeah.
When it gets to that point, then it's just all strapped from there.
But don't get on that, okay, please. What's this?
There's for the devil to his there.
Good job.
He's been putting boards on that right arm. For like 3 weeks straight now.
Thing's gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah, dude. Think about that being
I was wondering if anybody knows the biggest football foul.
I had to dive back out of it as soon as you started tugging me in there. That's good. Guys come over about once every 3 weeks.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
be blowing and going for Worlds. Yeah, because it's so with me. There's not a weight division. What is it? But it's over 200. So
right.
in the 60+ class. So I don't know if I'm coming up against the guy at 3,400.
I mean, if I was
Feeling
going,
all right.
So
I know you're not going.
well, I'm going, but I'm not going off the
You're
top.
not catching
It's,
it.
what is it?
You're not hitting with
And
I'm just letting
at
you get a
Worlds
little
it's
bit
going to
and
be
then catch
195 plus.
It feels really strong.
Or no, 105 plus kilos. So what is that? 220 and above?
Yeah.
230 and above?
Yeah.
So I may be pulling guys because I'm 250. So I may be pulling guys 300-400 pounds. But that's why I want to like give them a big hand like that. Because normally I get up there and I get intimidated by big hands. Like, you ain't gonna give me nothing, Andy? Come on.
No, he don't, does he?
That's a compliment.
Fingers. Dustin's popped off his back to some.
You're under.
You want to hook?
We can try.
Try that same move you were doing left.
Okay.
Okay, shoulder behind it. Right in. Right there. Go. Drive. There it is. Yeah. Try it.
It looks strong,
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
No, but it's supposed to rain today, I think.
Supposed to be here about 5.
Doing our light workouts on. We're doing 2 days of heavy workout, and then everything else is light hand work and stuff.
Yeah. What's the split if you're gonna do 2 on, 2 off? Because like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's practice. You're supposed to learn things.
No, I know, but I
So
thought my
this is
left
what
was gonna be
you're
like
gonna do
really
4
good, but as soon as they might
Monday,
not ride it,
Tuesday,
showing up better than the left.
Thursday, Friday, skip Saturday and Sunday.
I can't ever
Also that
predict
period
that.
You're like the opposite, you're left, you know,
Leave the last 2 days, continue your normal workouts, leave the last 2 workouts out before you compete on Saturday and you're correct. I mean, 3 days at our age and some more.
It's hard to get back.
I would do bands. I might do a light work that Monday, Tuesday, and then start doing band work for 2 days, and then I take 2 days.
Keep
off.
that elbow down, Jeff.
Seems to work pretty good.
It's hard when you're on the bottom.
I know.
There, doesn't it?
How do you rise without lifting your elbow? You're getting it back.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That might be cool. Georgia man,
Yeah.
he was doing like 550 or 575 reps of 5 yards.
You guys, isn't he 50?
He's 40 something. Yeah.
48 or 50.
That's what's wild, man. That's what got me back into it. I was like, back when I was competing in my 20s, teens and 20s and early 30s, there wasn't no YouTube. I mean, unless you were from South Texas, you never knew I ever pulled. I was like, well, shoot, man. You got John Brezink that's 56, 57 years old. You got Von Bath that's 60. I'm,
I figured this would be easier on me than anything, but pulling.
I mean, almost 61 years
It's a hell
old.
of a game.
I'm happy. It got me off the couch too. I got to where I was getting lazy. I'm pretty lazy. That's why I tell Billy if he didn't show up, I probably wouldn't work out at all. But I got him showing up twice a day, so we're good.
Man, your gains from King of Cabot's crazy.
Mine? Thanks, man. Hey, I really appreciate that. I
Awesome,
do.
really.
I really appreciate it, man.
I was in the ball game there, and I ain't no more.
I've been working really hard at it. That's being a personal trainer. I love the leader method, letting the reps set your weight, and then the leader method, you go from 8 to 10 reps to fail between 8 to 10 reps. So if you're doing 12 reps, it's too light. If you hit 6 reps, it's too heavy. So you let the reps set the weight, but you're going to failure. Then you rest 10 seconds, go to failure again. If you go to failure on the first set, you'll never hit more than 5 reps the second set.
Feels
And
strong.
then every
Thanks
minute,
for breaking.
you take 40 to 50% off the weight and hit another 10 reps. And that's kind of that.
As long as it ain't a loud click or something.
It's on there,
But I use that during bodybuilding. I work
We'll be
really
all
hard.
right.
4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in bodybuilding. And man, I went from 203 to 270 within 3 years. So, but I started
better work this
going
one.
back to that weekly
Everyone.
method. And
Yeah,
I got
that's
to
where
where
we're at right now.
but I got to where I don't know
You're
if
be
you guys
sore.
done this, but
Gonna be hurting
I got to
real
where I
bad
had
tomorrow.
so many little things I couldn't get through our workouts.
Right.
I was like,
That's what we're doing.
okay, this is set up for 5 days a week. I can't get through the whole workout, so I started telling Billy, you know what, we'll just do a motion and we'll start again at the next workout where we left off. And I thought, you know what,
Well, we just think we're good.
particular muscles just get blown out. Feeling
Oh, you're
trash
good.
and
That was
stuff
good.
like that. So you guys experience this, but okay, so like I'm having a really good day, getting all my numbers,
Not a big shame,
making
but this
gains
is
on
all
that
right.
thing, 5, 10 pounds, and all of a sudden I decided, you know what, I'm gonna add this exercise to it. And then I go 100 pounds heavier than what I'm doing with other stuff. And then the next day, my tendons are so stretched. The next workout is totally stretched. That's 1 or 2 workouts.
Not usually.
That's so stupid. You know, if you want to make gains, it's from consistency, not from big, huge jumps.
I know. I did it today. I got some more
Andy
weights.
beats me up all the time.
Cool. Now I can get a wrist bar at the house too. You know, do it right here and just do wrist.
Yeah.
Control with the long bar. Then it's like, well, I'll put the weight I've been doing on there. And he was like, I can tell the consistency is where it's at.
Well, after I asked you that, I was doing a big handle lat pull down, and I decided, you know what, I can lift more with the small handle. So I grabbed the small handles and was doing a bull head. I jumped 100 pounds on my lat pulls, you know, and I was like, and it felt good until the next workout, and I couldn't do anything. My elbows, I felt like were stretched.
It does on both arms.
So how long?
His wrists don't hurt.
Yeah.
Him all that stuff to like, oh shit. To like now, it's like he pins me. Most of the time we pull, you know. Nowadays you can just run through me right now.
I think that's what helped me. I started pulling when I was 15. My brother, that's 5 years older than me, outweighed me by 8 years, you know. And man, it didn't.
Oh yeah.
He was just, his hand was so freaking strong.
He pulled him on the pulling John. On that.
Some of these stuff, he's talking about his kid and he stands ball on the men and beat me. And he had to learn as
Yeah,
a
and his brother
kid
used to
how
be.
to adapt and try to compete with all the grown men as the baller. That's the reason he cheats so much.
Yeah.
He's got so good at it.
Well, didn't he have like
Manipulates the
several
setup.
brothers, and his brothers were like the top dogs there, and then except for his dad, and then he came up, and something happened. I guess he left, he stopped living with his mom, started living with his dad, and then he made it a point to become the best in the bar, and he wound up beating his brothers, and they were all pissed about it.
Nice transition.
With him, unless you had some big fingers.
I wish I had big hands. Dustin complains about hand size all the time, but he's got big ass hands too. You don't think about that. Damn hands are this long. I feel like a baby.
I always take my arm. I rarely, unless they're real
Oh my
tall,
God.
they don't get my wrist.
That blew me up, man. It hurts. It hurts.
Biceps, and then individual muscle
What's his
building
left
for
arm?
triceps.
11:46.
Compound movement, so.
Y'all go to
Looks it's got the
Pay on
same
your own
time as it had a minute ago.
y'all set it up.
We'll use a weeder method. Yeah, we do.
Maybe it only
We'll
stopped.
do
I let
Like
him
it's
know.
soft.
He's pretty strong.
I know.
Just getting the higher reps.
Which
in.
he's pretty strong. I
And
had him
when
take
you're
my
working your way
I
up,
mean,
go ahead and get some higher reps in as you work your way up, and work up to where you're hitting 8 to 10 reps to failure. And on that first set of 8 to 10 reps, when you fail, rest 10 seconds, go to failure again, and you'll never get more than 5 if you went all out on the first set. That way you'll know if you or somebody's cheap. And then immediately drop 40 to 50%.
He's a press.
And go to, do it.